Hello students, I welcome you again for the second session of Economics Chapter 2 People as Resource. So without wasting any time, let's get started. But before that, I know you must be taking good care of yourself and you must be very healthy, fit and fine at your home. So let's get started. So the topic that we'll start today will be is quality of population. Quality of population is mainly in literacy rate and health of the population. Literate and healthy populations are assets for a country. Quality of population. Education. Education is the process of learning for acquisition of knowledge. It is an important input for growth of a person. Development of a country is basically dependent on literacy rate. When a person is educated, then a family can be educated. After that, society can be educated, and hence literacy rate of the country can increase. An educated person can earn more income compared than an uneducated person because of their skill. For this term, national income of the country can increase. With the reference of this particular point, I would like to remind you the story of Shakal. The two friends, one who became rich due to good education, and other who remained poor due to non-education and doing his family business of selling fish. Let's come back to the points. Governance efficiency can also be enhanced through learning process. In this chart, we can see the literacy rate in India. Male are in red, they are more. Female in green, they are always from 51 to 2011, they are less. But overall, when you take an average as a person, it is in blue colored. Then comes health. An unhealthy person is burden for a country in terms of economics. A healthy mind creates healthy environment. For development of a country, healthy environment is compulsory. In India, states like Bihar and Uttar Pradesh have few medical colleges. These states have poor health conditions. On the other hand, four states like Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu and Maharashtra have majority in number of medical colleges, like 81 medical colleges out of 181. In India, infant mortality rates has come down from 147 in 1951 to 34 in 2016. Crude birth rates have dropped to 20.4 and death rates to 6.4 in 2016. Crude birth rate in the number of living births occurring in a given geographical area per thousand. Unemployment. Unemployment is a phenomena that occurs when a person wants to do work but unable to find work. Unemployment is liability to the nation. It leads to wastage of manpower resource. Two types of unemployment found in rural areas: seasonal unemployment, disguised unemployment. Seasonal unemployment is, in case of seasonal unemployment, people are not able to find jobs during some months of the year. Generally, in agriculture sector, this kind of problem is visible. In agriculture sector, some seasonal food grains are produced, so the farmers are employed only in the particular season. Disguised unemployment. Disguised unemployment happens when people appear to be employed. For example, in agriculture sector, the field requires the service of 6 months and 9 months are worked in the same field. Then 3 extra people are come under the category of disguised unemployed. Production will not decrease when 3 people are removed. urban areas unemployment. In urban areas, educated unemployment are seen. This problem occurs when an educated person is willing to work, but he or she unable to find work. Number of graduated and postgraduated unemployed has increased faster than among matriculates unemployed. Urban areas unemployment, further we can learn, is infant mortality rate, that is IMR. Infant mortality rates in the death of a child who is come under 1 year of age. It is measured by number of death of children under 1 year of age per 1000 live births. Birth rate. It is the number of babies born there for every 1000 people during a particular period of time. Death rate. It is the number of people per 1000 who dies during a particular period of time. Gross national product. Gross national product is the estimation of the value of the final goods and services by the residents of the country in a given time period. National income. National income is the estimation of the value of final goods and service produced by a country in a given time period. Human capital. Human capital is the stock of skill and productive knowledge embodied in human beings. Human capital formation. Human capital formation includes the process of training, medical care, etc. Education and health are the source of the human capital formation. People as resources. It is a way of referring to a country's workforce in terms of existing skill and abilities. This is where we end the second session and the chapter 2. I hope you have understood all the topics that are covered in this session. So as usual, I would advise you to read the textbook carefully, underline the hard words, write the hard words 5 times in your notebook, which will help you to recite the hard spellings in the chapter. Then listen to the video carefully, read the slides carefully, and still if you have any queries, we can discuss in live session. So see you and take care. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay home, take care of yourself. Bye.